But what you have to understand is that when you choose to forgive, it takes a while for your brain to register that that forgiveness has happened. So what will happen is the emotions tied to that thing will pop up still. And you have to remind your mind, I forgave. So those emotions aren't my today emotions. That isn't actually how I feel. What you're bringing back to me is a recall. I don't need that recall because I've chosen to forgive and let it go. And eventually your mind goes, oh, so it's not happening anymore? You're like, no, it's not happening. That's old. We're done with that. So your brain will catch up with your choice. And then when those things come up, there's nothing. But it's a muscle you've got to build. So it starts with choice. And this is why I always say when you forgive, you want to make a declaration of the forgiveness. So your mind can hear that it has new programming. Oh, we're forgiving. What does that mean? I choose to forgive and let go. I let go of the feelings. I let go of the emotions. I let go of the ties. And I release them to the best of their life. I release them into blessing. I release them into light. And I release them into love. I let them go. Let them go. Now, there can be a process to that, right? Like, Lizzie, I can't. You don't know what they did. I hear you. I really do. But start with that L. Label those emotions. What is it you feel every time you try to forgive? Write them down. What is it you feel? Every time you try to forgive this person, what is it you feel? Write it down so you can see what it is you're feeling. And then, what is that story around that? Like, what have you put around that? What's that narrative that's living there? Let's explain it. Let's explore that narrative. Is that narrative truth? Or is it perception? Or is it conjecture? What is it? You see, once you begin to explore it, you can really look at that and understand, is that real today? Or are we carrying weight from yesterday that doesn't belong in our present? And once you've understood that now, you can begin to make that turn. That's the T. I can begin to turn myself from that now and turn myself towards my choices. And now I can inject grace. And the grace you have to inject first is to yourself. Because you see, you can't be like gaveling yourself. No, you can't gavel you. You can't be judging at yourself. Don't judge yourself. You got to give yourself grace. If you don't give you grace, you're never going to give anybody else grace. So the grace has got to start here. And now you can be open to peace. Because that's ultimately where you want to get to. The reason you want to let go is so that you can have peace. Because in the peace is the presence of God. The presence of God doesn't dwell in all the chaos. You won't access that there. That secret place with God, where I call the hum of God, the lullaby of God, that comes in peace.